Next year, you're already planning your road trip, or maybe you know someone who's on the road a lot, or maybe you just look around and you notice seems to be a lot more cars on the road and a lot more traffic. One thing that we need for peace of mind, or maybe just to capture those moments, is a great dash cam. This is from Minolta. It's a brand that you know, that you love, that we all grew up with. But here's what's great and what's different about this one, and what makes this one a first-timer here at HSN. It is dual cameras, right? So maybe you've seen me and my friend Joe here is going to come out in a minute, talk about the camera, and sometimes we turn the camera around, we want to see what's going on in the car, or you can capture both of those things at the same time in high definition with a 120-degree angle. You see how much you're capturing on the road right there? There's also image stabilization. There's also night vision on this. You're getting this on a Black Friday deal right now, $79.90. You're getting $60 off right now, free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments. You have until the end of January. So if you are thinking about a road trip, get this home. Try it in November, try it in December, try it during January, right? Try it out. You have until the end of January to even make that final decision if you want to keep it. But we are limited. I'm gonna ask my producer real quick, Kyle, how many do we have left? 520, that is it. I better get our friend Joe Harrison out here real quick. Joe, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Joe and I both are dads who like to drive, who like to go to the big theme parks, who like to take road trips. It's a must-have in your car when you're out on the roads.
Especially, you know, good things, bad things. My kids are always singing in the back of the car.
That's fun.
Especially as the holiday music is now arriving. But this is the ultimate when it comes to really security and telling your side of the story in case there's ever an incident on the road. Because we've had a lot of dash cams here at HSN, and a lot of accidents and a lot of things happen while you're looking forward. You know, people cut corners, they're cutting red lights, people swerving into your lanes. Well, the dash cam's gonna record it, but on the bottom, there's this swivel camera. It swivels 180 degrees, so now you can have a camera pointing behind you. You can have a camera pointing forward. You can have a camera pointing to the side, and each one has that 120-degree field of vision. So you're almost capturing everything that's happening around that entire car. Because if something happens, if there's an incident that happens, then somebody wants to tell their side of the story. And are you gonna rely on hopefully there was an eyewitness, or would you rather have a dash cam that's recording every second while you're on the road? Daytime, nighttime, good weather, bad weather, every time you turn on your car, your Minolta dash cam turns on and starts recording. Now when you turn the car off, it stops recording. It has a gyro sensor in there, so it can detect if somebody slams on your brakes or hits you, it's gonna lock down that 3 to 5 minute video clip so you have it to show whoever needs to see it, the police, the insurance company, or whomever. But then you also have that large display on the backside where when that police officer shows up, you can show them in real time in just a few seconds exactly what happened while you're on the road. But the reason why you want to buy this one, specifically from Minolta, is Minolta started out as a camera company. They started out as a camera company over 80 years ago. They then brought that camera technology to your dash cam. So when you see the footage we show you on the screen here, it's gonna be 1080p, super sharp clarity. And that's where the details really matter. The police wanna know, well, what did the car look like? What were the license plate? What were the driving conditions?
Right.
Because Ty, when you're looking at this road here, you might think, okay, I remember this if something happened right now, but what happens 2 weeks from now? Could I remember there was all that traffic that was down there on the left side?
Right.
Can I remember that there were passengers or people walking on the right side? You start to forget the details, but when you have that sharp resolution from Minolta, it captures every detail that really matters. And all you have to do, you drive your car and Minolta record every time.
Yeah, to have that peace of mind that you can just drive, that you don't have to try to remember, that if something were to happen, and if the authorities show up, the police show up, and then you have to think through what exactly happened, because I don't want to say something that I may be wrong and have to change later. Think about the stress in that moment. It can be very stressful in that moment. If something were to happen, maybe it's you. Maybe it's a young person who just got their license, 16, 18, and they're driving. Maybe they're going to school now, and you don't want them to be in that stressful situation, even if it's not their fault at all. Something happened to them, and someone else is trying to convince the authorities and the police and the insurance company that it was their fault. Now you don't have to remember. They don't have to try to remember. You have it all right here in high definition in that 120-degree wide angle, and all you have to do is install it on your windshield. Okay, fewer than 500 available. These are going very, very quickly right now for a couple of reasons. One, because we're all noticing more and more cars out on the street, more and more traffic. Two, hey, you have until January to try this out. Get it home, install it in your car, try it out for November, for December, and for January, right? You have until the end of January to make any returns that you want. But also, this one is special. This one has that dual camera. So it is $79.99 right now. But if you'd like another $20 off, which I think could help all of us here in the holiday season, and you don't have the HSN card, if you open up the HSN card today, we're going to give you $20 off your first single item purchase, and you can use that on your new Minolta dash cam. Take a quick look at your screen, 1-800-695-1418. Call that number, couple of minutes, you get approved, and you get your $20. Joe, can I ask you real quick about installation?
Such an easy thing to do. I know if you're thinking, I want to add technology to my car. Do I have to push buttons? How's the install? Very, very simple. We give you a suction cup mount, and you can put this anywhere on your windshield. We have ours right down here in the middle. I like to have mine tucked up even further behind the rearview mirror. My wife likes to have hers way over on the edge. Wherever you want to put it, you've got it. Now, once you install that mount, then we give you an extra long cable. Now, this plugs into the car adapter inside the vehicle. That lets the dash cam know when you've turned the vehicle on. Other than that, you're done. There's a memory card that's right on the side, so from time to time, if you want to take the memory card out because you need to record the footage, that's it. The only other thing you'll see is down here on the bottom, this is the camera, the swivel camera that is completely adjustable. And you can see that in the screen itself, there is the front shot, but there I am down there on that second shot. So you can adjust that camera, whether you want to turn it completely towards the back of the car, or you want to put it over to the side, or to the angle, wherever you want it to be. You make that adjustment, you're done. You just drive the car as you normally would, drive it to church, drive it to drop the kids off, drive it to school, wherever it happens to be, it will record for you. That's the great thing about the simplicity of your Minolta. The other thing you'll notice on the front is that there are also LED lights, because this also has night vision. So this is another automatic feature that we haven't seen in a long, long time. So if it becomes a low light situation, those LED lights will come on and they'll illuminate that roadway, so you're still recording. And then even beyond that, Ty, there's even a feature called parking guard that's built into it. So we're talking about what would happen if you were driving the vehicle, but what happens if your car is parked and somebody hits you, or somebody tries to open the door and break into the car? Because it has a battery, because it has that G sensor, and it feels that vibration, even if your car is parked and somebody hits it or tries to break in, it's gonna feel that, and it's gonna turn on and record exactly what happened. Because Ty, you see a parking lot accident, what do people normally do? They say, I'm gonna go park somewhere else. Like, I'm not gonna leave a note.
Oh, for sure.
This is gonna see it all.
Oh, it happens. Oh, especially right now, we're all out. These parking lots are getting crowded out there. People shopping, people on the road. Now is the time. Here's a couple of reasons why. For one, hey, you know, you're getting that memory card included right here, 16-gigabyte memory card. So right out of the box, you're gonna be ready to go with all the wires you need to hook it right up just the way Joe showed us. And you know what? We're putting cameras kind of everywhere now to protect ourselves. There's cameras in our doorbells now, which are very useful to protect ourselves inside our homes, outside our homes. Where we need them is in the car, right? To give you that peace of mind. Get this home and try it out. If you've never had a dash cam before, this is a great opportunity for a couple of reasons. Right now, you can get this on 5 flexible payments. That means you have 5 months to pay it off, no added fee, no added interest. Also, free shipping and handling. After that first flexible payment, which you see on your screen is only $16, we will go ahead and ship this out to you. You can go ahead and put it in your car, and you're making that drive for Thanksgiving, or making that drive in a couple of weeks, you're gonna go ahead and use it. And you're gonna use it through December. You're gonna make that drive through Christmas, you're gonna use it then as well, and through January, before you even have to make the decision to keep it or not. You're getting everything you need to mount this inside your car. And remember, it's got that reverse camera. So I know Joe and I are talking about if an accident, if something happens and the police show up, having proof of what happened, but can we talk for a second about the fun moments?
Oh, so many great fun moments.
Sometimes they're just fun moments.
It is.
As I said before, Joe and I are dads. We like to drive with the kids in the car. Things happen, right, that are fun. You capture that too.
You capture it all because it has that microphone too. My daughter has started singing since she was, 5 years old, and she loves to sing the songs. And if I try to record it with my camera, she doesn't sing. But with this, I can just turn that camera around, so I have one facing forward, one facing behind. behind you, it's going to record exactly what's going on in the back.
That's
she has
sneaky.
no idea. Now, the other thing, too, is like we went out, we live here in Florida, it's flat. I think the highest elevation is 100 feet. We took my kids to California about 5 years ago. They saw mountains and they saw amazing, amazing drives that we've never had the opportunity. We brought our dash cam with us and caught some of the best memories of our vacation. And we'll watch that dash cam footage because it reminds us of what it was like when we were there. But I can't stop in the middle of the road to take a photo or put my cell phone out the window. You don't want to do that, but the dash cam records it. So it is the vacations, it is the kids in the vehicle. But if anything that gets recorded, it's getting recorded at the highest quality we've ever had. 1080p resolution. You will sometimes see in the news where they say, do you recognize this person? Do you recognize this vehicle?
Right.
And the video is so grainy, you can't see anything.
Right.
This is 1080p. You can see license
plate
plates.
numbers.
You
That's
can
amazing.
see models of cars. You can see, what people were wearing at that moment because it's so important to make sure the detail of the video matters. And you're not just getting one camera, you're getting two cameras. So front and back, Ty, it's going to see everything.
Okay, here's where we're at right now. I think we brought in, how many did we bring in? We brought in like 2,000 of these, right? I think this is Joe's second presentation, and we're getting close to 450 left. Oh, okay. 426 left. Wow. That is it. 426 left. That is going to be it. So the flexible payments are $16. What does that mean? That means right now you put down $16. We're going to go ahead and ship it out to you. Today, we're covering the shipping and handling on this. So all you had to do is put down $16. We're covering the shipping and handling. And then it's only $16 a month. That is it for the next 5 months, which makes it a little bit easier on you. I know we're picking up gifts for the whole family and for loved ones.